my last video, I asked you at the end, what would you need to help you make time for your team? And thank you for all of you who came back and answered the survey. Nearly 40% of you said that the reason you don't make time for your team is you don't know what to do. You don't have a playbook. And first of all, I'd like to apologise because as a consultant who's worked with leadership teams for more than 20 years, it struck me that what I've been doing and all the other consultants out there is creating ourselves work, but not teaching you how to do it. And so what I'd like to carry on with today is to give you a model and a playbook for helping you make time and build your team. At CharacterScope, we have a 9 questions model of team effectiveness. And what might be less apparent is underneath the 9 questions is a simple framework. One of the dimensions is about task, the other is about relationships. And one of the challenges for teams is to remember that unless you have good quality relationships where everybody can speak out and you share the ideas of people, it's very hard to get the best out of the task. But on the other hand, if you focus all your time on the relationships and don't focus on the task in hand, there'll be a sense within your team that you're not getting things done. One of the questions for you as a team leader is, have we got the balance right, the amount of time between getting to know each other, building our relationships inside and outside the team, and focusing in on the task? The second dimension of the CharacterScope framework is about what we call flow and grounded. Flow is the ability to change things up, to create, to try new things, to be innovative, and is really, really important for a team when they're feeling either stuck or bored or wanting a new agenda. And it's about thinking outside the box, wondering if we change things, what would happen. And then grounded is about judgment, about the ability to decide what really matters and to follow through on those things which will take the team from where it is today to where it needs to get to. As a team leader, a very simple framework for thinking about how to build your team is, are you clear what the tasks are that the team needs to focus on, and have you got the depth and quality of relationships so that everybody contributes in the team? The second bit is, are you trying new things, channeling creative energies, and also have you got the judgment to follow through? Task, relationships, flow, grounded. I'll come back in the next videos and take you into much more detail on each of those quadrants and what it is that you can do to build your team. But as a starting point for you, why don't you go forward and ask the team, where do you think it does its best work and where do you think it needs to focus more?
If you'd like to be notified about any other videos in this series, do subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications.